Maybe. Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
No, you're right. She said that we need a special power to get
Maybe
past
it's just long jump, though. Have you considered that?
that. Yes.
And?
No.
Do you think you can get past it with a long jump?
I don't jump high enough to get over it.
So you need a high jump as well.
Or maybe a double jump. I think you get a double jump. That's what this game feels like it needs. I need a double jump. Because I could do some awesome triangle jumping.
Triangle jump.
Mega Man, eat your heart out. Whoa.
Isn't that
Whoa.
like... Doesn't that have to do with like...
It's jumping onto a ledge above you that's actually further out than where you are. I'll show you later. Oh, see that. Careful. How many Pokemon names can I call them?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was an enemy. See, this game, you can just speed run it after a while.
I see.
I still want normal.
Good place to stay.
I'm not dying too much. I mean, there's that one jump, but
I
yeah,
don't-
here triangle jumping, where you fall here, jump again, and then you can get up higher.
Oh.
Yeah, let's try going up, all the way up, all the way up. Warp speed. Ignore death.
Oh, people who don't talk.
Well, that's okay. I don't want to talk to them either.
Yeah, they probably are boring. Man.
Ah!
Ah.
Wait, there was a save point up there, further. I could have just killed myself and got back up there. Well, it's not like this part was hard to get past. I'm trying to spam the jump button and the climb button.
Do. Yeah, we really have interesting commentary here, and an interest. I have to be honest. I don't find this game that interesting myself. I'm sure there are lots of levels made for it that are really, really cool and would make me interested in it. But at this point, I'm just kind of, eh.
Hey, Magazone.
Yeah, it would be one. Or that one new thing that's like bug and steel type that I can't even
Scizor?
remember. What? No.
Scizor? Yeah, he just came out, right?
There's another one that looks like...
Oh, that looks like a weird night thing.
No, there's a bunch of bugs and steels now, actually. But no, it's something that looks kind of like Fortress kind of evolved into a steel type. But it didn't because no old Pokemon are involved. Which I think is kind of
Sad. I was really hoping some Pokemon got new evolutions.
I am not a fan of them getting new evolutions, although some of the new evolutions were good. As you said, Scizor, that he was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I liked Steelix as well.
Steelix is cool. Magnezone I thought was stupid.
Oh yeah.
Porygon Z, that was a plus. Ah,
Although with this, they like came out with this thing, this new item that an unevolved Pokemon can hold. And by unevolved, I mean anything that isn't fully evolved.
yeah.
And it raises both of its defensive stats by 50%. So people are thinking in the competitive world that Porygon 2 might be better for some purposes than Porygon Z. And there are a few other Pokemon like that that they're thinking about. Almost all of them are ones that didn't originally have those evolutions.
Porygon
Interestingly
Z,
enough.
Porygon Z rules.
I don't know. I liked Porygon when back in the day, but I don't know. More recently, his different forms have just been, to me, kind of just blah. Nothing bad about them. They're definitely lots of Pokemon I can say lots of worse things about, but...
Horsey.
What's wrong with Horsey?
It's the worst water Pokemon in the game.
Well,
This is what I get for talking about Horsey.
Well, I have 2 of them right now. One of which is still in my box, but...
Where it should stay. Long jump into the water. Is it faster this way to die?
Let's find out. Probably not.
Yeah. Is there a die button? Button of die?
Suicide?
Oh,
You're going to have to jump off the wall of the one on the right from... You would have to go against that actual platform you were on and then jump off at just the right time. Yeah. There you go. Glad I coached you through that one.
Thank you, sir.
What's this? It's the ability to... Well... Wait, what? What did you do? Oh, it's double jump. I was confused because the first time you did it was like right on the border between like the 2 backgrounds, and I was like, is he bouncing off something?
Yes, I'm Sonic. I have springs that I have infinitely.
No. You are clearly Deku Link, who can jump on water. You're not Jesus. You can't walk on water, but you can jump on water. What?
Left-handedness.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess we'll never find out whether Junie is left-handed or right-handed, though, because it doesn't look like he's ever going to hold anything.
Actually, you get a sword.
Really?
Then you can defend yourself.
Well, I hope this happens eventually in this particular game. I guess it would make sense. I mean, you are kind of destroying that machine, so you would need to be able to destroy anything at all. But still, you've gone so long without it, I just kind of assumed that you were going to be defenseless forever. But I guess we all know what they say.
What?
No. The idea is to not know what they say. In order to just, like, completely avoid what you're talking about. It's a strategy that a friend of mine has. And usually when I co-commentate with him, I'm like, what? And he'll be like, well, I don't know. Only you know what they say. Which he has a valid point there.
It's over this way.
Isn't this just the green ooze area from before? More?
Yeah. Is there anything interesting about it?
What, green ooze?
Yeah. No, nothing interesting about green ooze.
At least in this game.
I'm sure other games would love to utilize green ooze.
I'd jump at the chance to have some green ooze in my house.
You can't say that on TV. That was vague. Oh no.
Well, how...
Torterra.
Well, how many times...
Aw.
Well,
He used tackle.
He used a lot more than tackle.
Okay, so here, get this. I'm trying to do my Nuzlocke run.
Okay.
Everybody has good Nuzlocke stories.
Oh,
so, yeah. I was at the very beginning. Okay? So, Oak took me back to his house, and he gave me a Pokemon. I decided to get Bulbasaur. And then, my rival, he decides to pick Charmander. What kind of an advantage is that? He gets to pick the person who's best against me. What kind of cheating is that? I mean, I'm doing a Nuzlocke run. They didn't have to make it harder for me.
Was that your downfall? Did he kill you? There are lots of reports of people dying at the very beginning and being like...
I need the potion.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
But I mean,
most people don't even think to use their potion in that battle. I don't. I don't usually think to use items, although I have gotten more item using and other good strategic stuffs after doing my Nuzlocke because it is hard.
No, but it was just like, okay, I named my rival Nuzlocke. Just so I could remind myself every time I fought him what the challenge was. Fly! Good.
I named him Purple because in Fire Red and Leaf Green, for some reason, he has purple pants, and that's like the only color I can think of that has never been used for a Pokemon game. Oh, an orange, I guess, and brown, but other than that, he didn't have anything orange or brown on. Just a black shirt and purple pants.
Anyways, I always like defeating my rival because it says Nuzlocke was defeated. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done with my Nuzlocke challenge. I defeated Nuzlocke.
If only. Only was that as simple as defeating him. Which
technically it is, because when you defeat him in the Pokemon League, you're done.
Oh, yeah. Although I hear that I'm not going to technically... I guess beating him will technically be me being, like, having beaten it. But there's actual after-game stuff in Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I don't know anything about. Because I haven't...
I picked up an eyeball.
Okay. What does that mean? What does that do?
It means I have to finagle my way out of here.
I would think that the eyeball would make it easier.
Is that like a ghost?
Apparently, you have just gotten the lens of truth in eyeball form.
It also makes platforms appear.
Oh, no, that's always good.
Oh! Go, Spiky.
No! No! Not Spiky thing.
Not Gordo.
Good references that I can get.
I like Kirby.
So do I.
Kirby was the first game I ever beat as a kid. No, Pokemon was.
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure which came first.
Screw these things out.
It probably was Pokemon because honestly, I had always thought that Pokemon was pretty.
I don't even know what that.
As I was saying, I've always thought that Pokemon was pretty easy stuff, which is why Nuzlocke has changed my view on it.
Okay.
You were saying? Something?
But yeah, Pokemon is actually a really hard game. At least the first one.
Really? Like, in my original yellow LP, I'm pretty sure I never uploaded this part, but I tell this story way too many times to way too many people, but I beat Koga with, like, level in the 20s Pokemon. And to put that in perspective, all his Pokemon are like 40 through 50. So, I must have been doing something right. It was hard, but it was possible. And I'm not even that great at games, because I always die in RPGs that are said to be, oh, just mash the A button, it's okay.
Chrono Trigger. I want to play Chrono. Can I go up here?
Apparently not.
Oh.